Hey guys, welcome back to the garage and welcome to another bench talk. Hope everyone's had a great week so far. Looking forward to a great weekend. Hopefully get to spend some time with family and get some good bench time in as well. Well guys, you noticed by the thumbnail we've dug out another vintage kit from the stash. We're going to take a look at that. One I thought to be pretty cool. And I got an update on the Cadillac quickly. Had a little bit of a setback with that. But things are turning around. We're back on the right track with it, and it should hopefully, I should be able to button it up here in another couple of weeks, and I have a reveal, final reveal on that for you too. And also had a mail call today, and starting with a shop card. This guy needs no introduction at all. Pretty much everybody in the community, I'm sure, by now knows about Old Tom, Rambler 69. Great guy, great channel, and a great builder, guys. Look at that Jungle Jim funny car. Looks like a 32 Ford Roadster there. Like I said, just great builder, great channel, awesome content. And Tom, if you haven't got it yet, you should be getting my shop card soon. It is in the mail and on the way. And I appreciate the kind words on the back. Thank you so much for that. And also, Tom sent along with that a sticker. Rambler 69, Old Tom, the original. So that'll go somewhere among on the cutting mat here somewhere. We'll get that in a prominent place too. So set that back there. Again, guys, if you are new to the community, have not heard of Tom's channel, definitely go check him out. I guarantee you, as I've said it before, a lot of great channels in this community, guys. You will not be disappointed. So we're going to slide that back here. And we're going to get right into this this vintage kit from the stash. And I'm going to have to move my camera back, guys, because this is the way they did this. The box is very tall. So I'm going to slide this back. Pardon the garbage in the background. That's just my bench, guys. Dirty bench. Must be a happy bench, I guess. Shows you're doing something right. That's right. All right. So here it is, guys. This is a vintage kit from MPC. 1/25th scale. This is the Ford Mark IV, winner at Le Mans, and I guess I did a quick check on this kit on ScaleMates, and this version, the real car was built in '67 for that Le Mans, and this kit, according to ScaleMates, somewhere along the '68, '69 vintage, right there in that ballpark somewhere. It had a 1960 with an X, so it could have been either one of those years right there. But this is kind of unique because I guess in a way it's got the display case trailer that came with this kit. And then there was another release, I believe in '81, that was just the car. So not a whole lot of releases of this kit as far as I could tell. A little bit about the real car. It was driven by Dan Gurney and AJ Foyt, and it said that it was built in '67 to win Le Mans, and that's exactly what it did. Again, AJ Foyt, guys, one of the greatest. He was a hothead, but one of the greatest drivers ever. Big-time Indy winner, and he even won the 1972 Daytona 500 in the stock car class. So let's go ahead and walk around the box here real quick. There's shows a car on the end there with a picture of the display case there with the car in it. And now this one here, rear tires are gone out of this. So this kit is not complete because it does not have the trailer in the kit. But we'll take a walk around here. Check that out. It's got the 427 engine in it. That was the NASCAR engine at the time too, I believe, back in that day. And then shows you it carries a spare tire. That's not a dual rear wheel on this side. That is a spare tire right there. So that's pretty cool. And then just another picture there with the display case. And then there is a layout of the case / trailer on the side. Some cool accessories there to go with it. So let's dig into this thing real quick. Like I said, the trailer's gone out of it. But the car itself, it's in a sealed bag. So there's all the parts are here to complete this car 100%. So that's going to be something maybe in the future. Again, this kit was part of that lot of 40 cars that I bought all at one time there. And so I didn't buy this as a standalone kit. However, had I seen this, I probably would have if it was just by itself. Pretty cool stuff. A little bit of racing history there. Again, I wasn't so much into the road racing back then, unless it was like Watkins Glen or Sonoma or wherever, Riverside back in the old NASCAR days and stuff. But outside of that, really wasn't much into this. Got all the glass, and I'm not going to pull this out of here, but it did. This was not in a bag when I bought it, so when I got the kit, it already had that burn mark in there from one of the tires. So I bagged that up. For the most part, I keep it on top there. It's kind of sticking out the top there, but anyway, so it's got all the glass in it. Chrome tree still really nice. Again, not necessarily a review of the kit. We're just kind of see how it's got everything on the chrome tree yet. So it is a complete to build the car. And then now the decals are fried, of course, there. But, these days you could get them duplicated and a new set of decals for that. See, it's falling all over the place. And then, of course, the instruction sheet is there. That older MPC style writing is really cool stuff. Kind of shows you the age. But there's all your accessories, building your trailer. Now, I actually am not at a total loss on this thing because AMT actually re-released this trailer, or released this trailer at some point, and I've actually got it. I just didn't bother digging through it, pull it out. I probably should have. But anyway, I have that trailer unbuilt, so would actually have a complete kit anyways, just not original to each other. So there's the instruction sheet, still all there, looking pretty good. So that's the kit from this week, guys. And there you go, Model Products Corporation from Mount Clemens, Michigan, back in the day. So there you have it, guys. That's the vintage kit from this week. Another classic piece of racing history. Oh, and here's the tires. Just these two. The rear tires are missing, but it probably wouldn't be too much to come up with another set of rear tires for that. So we'll throw this stuff back in the box here. Put that down in there, and we'll pull that out of the way. So there it is, guys. One more good look at that. The Mark IV. Kind of a neat kit, guys. Got a little age on it now, late 60s. Mark IV Ford Le Mans Racer. So, put that out of the road. I got I'll continue on the mail call. I guess I kind of skipped away from it. I'll show you these real quick. Picked up these cool distributors. The V8s. It's got the machined aluminum base there with the post, and then the pre-wired cap there for all 9 wires there. Ordered 2 of those just to try them out, see how I like them. I really like the Morgan Automotive Detail. Been a little bit harder for me to get those lately, so I figured I'd try these out and see what kind of realism we come up with that on some kit down the road here. On the side now, I guess the Cadillac is the next thing, and on this one, guys, like I said, I had a little hiccup on this. This suspension here sits here like this. And I'm going to try to let me readjust this camera a minute. I'm going to pull this back in just a little bit here. Point her down like we normally are. There we go. A little more comfortable for me there. But this suspension piece, I was working on this, and I was going to try to take that off for whatever reason. I don't really remember. But anyway, I got to dinking around when I shouldn't have, and I busted where that spindle goes. I think I was trying to get the spindle. I was getting the spindles out because I was going to try to work that tie rod in. That's what it was. Knew I'd remember sooner or later. And ended up dinking around, busted that end off there. And I found it. It flipped over on the bench, and I got it. I retrieved that thing, and don't you know, I dropped it again, and never again to be found. So I did a quick eBay search, and I have actually found this piece and all the spindles and the whole suspension. Matter of fact, it's the chassis and front suspension for the Heavenly Hearse Cadillac. The 68, I believe it was. It had all the steerable suspension. So that's on the way. It's shipped, and it's should be here early next week, and then I can get rolling on that. And then To make matters worse, I had to take these posts. I drilled these posts out that was on the back side of this. And I took my razor knife, and this plastic, getting fairly brittle, broke this piece off. But I was able to get it and glue it back on, and I just left it sit. So I'm going to be very gentle with that. But we should be able to get everything back on because they're all identical pieces back in working condition there. So that's the scoop on that, guys. And I got the exhaust painted up. Just a little bit of a light rusting detail on there, and same with the gas tank there. So I got that pretty much where I want that. I did find a set of spinners. They're actually out of the 64 Olds Cutlass kit. So I'll be putting a set of spinners on that all the way around. I don't think I have them handy here right now. But anyway, I'll be getting spinners on that. The engine's coming along. I'll get the engine painted. Transmission's painted. Come out a really nice blue. I like the way that came out. With the pictures that I looked up, it looked like it's matching fairly well. And I got this Iceman Collections distributor. Now I got those other two, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one since I've already got it painted. And so this will set down in here like this. And those were actually naturally on an angle, being this was a 429 Cadillac engine, and those were on a slight angle there. So we'll put that in there like that. And the engine's coming along. I did just a little bit of weathering to the manifolds, and then I got the valve covers on, and this should be ready. Bumping the camera there. This should be ready for the wiring, and I'll do that the next time I get out here to the bench. Got all the bottom seams filled fairly well. See just a little bit there, but for what I was going for, that's going to work really nice. Got it all filled in. I'm pleased with the way the oil pan came out. So looking good there too. Really haven't got anything else done with the interior. I did get the firewall painted black. I'm just going with an all black underhood, and I just got to detail this up, and that should be ready to roll. And then just the rest of the parts are just in primer. So I won't bother going through all those because they're just all still in primer. I have not got it. Kind of got cold again, so I have not got the chance to get it out and paint like I wanted to. So, guys, I think that's going to do it for this. That's my quick midweek bench talk update, basically. I kind of move this back in again. Tom, thank you for the shop card. I appreciate that. Again, the kind words on the back, too kind for that. And then, of course, our vintage kit from the stash, the Mark IV by Ford, Le Mans winner. So with that, guys, we're just going to close it out right there, and don't want to burn up any extra time. So until we're back again, guys, I'll just say this is Eric from Eric's Model Garage. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.